What is up, pops and peeps? Guys, we have nothing much else to do up here on the above ground land of above ground. So, you know what that means? We're going to go to bed real quick. Yeah, that's right, we're going to bed. And then we're going to do some talking. I know you guys love talking.
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands.
Have you
The
tried
box is
hitting?
inscribed with unfamiliar glyphs.
What do you have there?
In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
Keep out of it.
Oh, no need to be secretive. You can trust me.
A bold statement, if not an accurate one. Leave me be.
Oh, well. Okay. I'll leave you be. What we got over here? Oh, we've got Halcyon we can talk to? Oh, that's right. You told us we would. Yeah. We knew that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just like do some serious talking. Assyrian? Why is there a pool of blood right next to you?
All that time, I reckoned Halcyon held our cure. Seems the frontier's grown a few thorns. The good news is we haven't gone full squiddy. Where a cure's concerned, I like our chances.
I do too. What should we do next?
Someone to coax out our wriggly visitors. I've had just about enough. Lae'zel says a gift creche is the answer. It's time we check it out.
I think I've talked to you about that. We can turn at any moment. How are you such a good spirit?
Did you see those tiefling kids? Do you reckon our moping and muttering does them much good? They should be chasing frogs, climbing trees, not training for battles they can't win.
You know, good point.
Those people look at me and they see a hero. Imagine how bad they feel if they were wrong.
You're surprisingly calm. My appearance often provokes a stronger reaction.
I've crossed blades with the gloomstorms of Gracklstugh, and they've earned every last wound. You're not so scary. I bet you're hiding a smile under those scowls.
What if? I'm gonna smile.
There it is.
You know I'm gonna smile. Alright. Done on talking to him. Actually, yeah, we're gonna leave Lae'zel to herself.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
You look so cool. Wow. Alright guys, buckle in, strap in. Look at all this lore we're gonna have to read through. Oh boy.
What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador.
Oh yeah,
Everything
I've told you
before that, so
Cazador
long ago,
means
it's
hunter
ancient
in
history.
Spanish.
And
right?
everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
You must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Torment. How were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Whoops. Tell me about your
Why
history.
do you insist on exhuming the past?
Because...
I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now,
that's...
I've been conveniently lost They won't ever control me again.
You know, speaking of that, in Baldur's Gate 2, oh, who was it? There was somebody, but if he was in your party and you got to a certain part, he would turn on you. I remembered that because I brought him along and I was fighting this vampire guy and he's like, oh, hey, the vampire guy's like, hey, you're gonna fight your friends. And he's like, okay. And I was like, no, don't do it. And if you defeated them all, took his heart to a cleric, cleric could clean it up. Anyway, I'm probably in the future, if I ever have to fight a vampire, I might just keep him off the party for a little bit. Maybe I'll bring along Will.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Interesting. Yes, that's what worries me. It sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted,
Interesting.
the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits?
The looming
while we
doom
can?
is an issue. So about last night,
I've already
2
apologized.
nights ago,
What more do you want?
you understand that you can't drink people's blood. I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included.
Okay, so that was an introduction
And
to his little bonus
if I
action.
happen to drain the
fight
occasional
feed.
bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Sounds good, glad we
As
could
a
agree.
I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Gross. I met a monster hunter in the swamp. He was
What?
looking for you.
Who? What happened?
You were there, dude. His name was Gur. He was a Gur named
A
Gandrel.
girl? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down.
Interesting. What's so special about the Gur people?
First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning into a vampire slave?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
How concerned should we be?
Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Vampires aren't invisible. We could take them.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of
all we need to do...
We just have to be vigilant. Keep our wits about us. And kill any
bring
monster
some running water with
sight.
us. What do you make of Raphael's deal?
It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
We have other options, better options, definitely. You'll be a slave
You're
either
familiar with
way.
the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Okay. I think I can understand. What's your
Clearly
priority
the
right now?
tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it. And I'm not about to hand control of my life from a vampire lord to those slimy grey beasts.
Alright. That, guys, you can take your seatbelt off. We made it all the way through that. Alright, let's talk to Gail.
Ah, good evening to you. I take it you're here to pick me up on that bedtime story you were promised.
Oh, yeah. Yep, exactly so. I'm ready for that.
Marvelous. It's a story
Ready for the
full of
bedtime story.
answers long overdue. It's the story of a man who fell in love with a goddess.
Oh, hey. Very well. I'll play along. Regale me, Gale.
Thank you. Once upon a time, not quite that long ago, there lived a wizard in a tower. The wizard was what one might call a prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, like a musician or a poet. Such
Interesting.
was his skill that it earned him the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries,
Cool.
Mystra.
What did Mistress Attention feel like? Sounds like a very talented
He was.
individual.
Even though it was in Mistra's affections that his true power lay. Perhaps it was not quite love, but you see, the wizard was but a very young man. It was most certainly love to him. Mistra showed him the secrets beneath the veils. The gossamer veils first, draped across the weave. The delicate veils next, draped across her body. Chosen one, she whispered. She slipped them off completely.
You're telling me the wizard made love to a goddess?
Yes. Until one day, all too soon, the whispers stopped. The goddess spurned the mortal. The veils were drawn once more, and the wizard was left behind, heartbroken.
What happened next?
Like so many of the heartbroken, he did something infinitely foolish. One has to think big if one seeks to win back a goddess. So the wizard thought big.
I assume he did more than buy a mist
In a
of
word.
flowers.
Yes, here goes. Once upon a time, very long ago, a mighty
story
lord
within a
lived
story.
in a tower. A
Storyception.
flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his story for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He
Interesting.
almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic unleashed that day was phenomenal. Rolling like the prime chaos that outdates creation, a fragment of it was caught and sealed away in a book. No ordinary book, mind you. A tome of gateways that contained within it a bubble of astral plane. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, the silly wizard thought, what if after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess.
And this wizard happened to have his book on hand.
So it goes with Wizards of Waterdeep. It is a city filled with the most obscure arcana. He obtained the book and took it into his study. As for what happened next, here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in.
Weird.
Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through you and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are
All
you
things
still alive?
Magic. This netherese taint, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as it absorbs weave, it remains stable, to an extent. The moment it becomes unstable, however.
You will die, obviously. Go
It will
on.
erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
I'm sorry, that is a horrible burden to
It is
bear.
my truth, finally revealed. It is this folly that led Mistra to abandon me completely. I can only hope that you won't abandon me as well. After all we've been through, surely we can brave even this side by side.
Our journey together will continue, for better
That
or
is-
for worse.
A great relief. Your apprehension is most warranted, but a great relief this is indeed. It is an honor to call you a friend. Many challenges lie ahead, but in this moment I believe nothing to be insurmountable. What do you say? Should we call it a night? Or do you have questions for me?
Are you
I'll be
still in
honest
love with
you.
Mistra?
I don't know. She's my muse still, the embodiment of magic. But the embodiment of love? Only if we ever meet again will I know.
Interesting. What would permanently rid you of the orb?
orb was kept safe and inert in a pocket of astral plane, suspended in time. If I can somehow manage to expel it from my body while in the astral plane, it will be rendered inert again. Alternatively, I could learn to control its chaotic magic. That is, to succeed where I failed before. Without Mistra's favor, I don't see how that may come to pass. Of course, there could be different answers as well. Faerun brims with more magic than any one wizard could fathom, let alone comprehend. Who knows what outlandish solutions may yet present themselves.
Alright, let's
Good
call
night,
it a
then.
night.
And thank you.
Hey, no problem. I forgive because I need to be forgiven.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I want to talk all that's happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
She's got some serious attitude, man. You must have thoughts about a little
I?
stowaways.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think Halsin's advice about getting to Moonrise sounds like the most promising option.
I'd have to
As
agree
for
with
what he
that.
said about a dark, justicious stronghold in the Underdark, I'll need to see that for myself. If true, and Shah willing it is, it could be invaluable to us. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. If we're truly
Ethel.
desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I'm just going to remind you that 2 of those 4 options are dead. What will you do if
We go our
Remove
separate
them.
ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
You seem like you'd be... You seem eager to get rid of
We were
me.
brought together by circumstance. Besides, I have my own people in Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Okay. I'm gonna change the subject. She hates when I prod. So how do you think we should
Find a
proceed?
healer, and the sooner the better. I have other matters to attend to beyond this affliction.
You mean that box? How am I holding up in your
I'm not
estimations?
the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do.
Something. Whoa. What do you think? What do you think
I
about what happened
suppose
to
some would
Druko?
commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Resting on laurels seems pretty fun. You seem to find out more about these
Wouldn't you be in my
dark
place?
justicers.
If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
Interesting. What's that strange magic you displayed before?
I don't know. Something to do with the tadpole, who's to say? Another mystery to add to the pile.
You know, I want to say saloon. It isn't some sort of shard magic?
Whatever it is certainly not that.
Yeah, I always get your disapproval. What's the deal? Return to the other brothers. Want to talk about your
I
Shah
don't
worship?
have to explain myself to you.
I mean, you don't have to.
Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you.
Look at that little head swivel. What's that story with that odd little artifact you've got? The books.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
What?
Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay. Well, obviously, Shadowheart's like, we're pals. We're obviously pals. Yes, I'd like to go to bed. Alright, guys. First things first, we're going to the Underdark and we're going to the beach.
Nothing
happened to you?
good can come of it unless it is contained. That's why.
What just happened there? Okay. I'm gonna blow this up real quick. Because apparently they are real expensive. So I'm gonna get these real quick. Alright. I'm gonna give it one more. Wow, look at me go. Yump. Yoink. Chukuka. Shabomba, baby. Look at all this. Alright, let's hit that quick F5 real quick. And let's get on the yonder skiff. Oh no! 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 We made it to the end, guys. Okay, before we do that, are you sure there's nothing else we can do here? Is there anything I've missed? Oh, I just feel like I haven't. Oh. Oh. I am sad. Oh no. Well, guys, this is gonna be a short episode, I guess. We'll learn a little bit about our characters, and then, yep, we're getting on the skiff, guys.
A
On we
vessel
go.
wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Board and sail into the darkness. So who's giving it a good paddle? Do we have to use our hands? We're missing 3 other people. Whoa.
You there! True! Were you in Geck's raft?
Oh boy.
We weren't expecting more of you. Where's Geck? Who are you?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Why is this all spinning around here in the back? Well, we're gonna push the Dorger in the water. Because that's just the way I roll. Just like that. Sorry, dude. I gotta act like I'm menacing or something. Oh, we're moving. This is cool. This is really cool. I really kind of like this. This is kind of a neat little deal. Enlarged. Oh, you know what? Why did they all get to just go first? Okay, here we go. Alright, I think we're going to try a shove first. But we're not going to be able... See, there's an issue with that. I won't be able to loot them. Problem. Alright, well, this is what we'll do. We'll go over here. Offhand smack. Get a good miss. Menacing attack. And ooh. Now that's big right there. That's real big. All right, and then we'll go like this because they're frightened and we don't have to really worry about them. So we're gonna go like that. Boom. Shock and awe. They really just took turns shooting at people, didn't they? Let's see. What do we want you? We want you to. Okay, we'll have you jump out of the flames. Okay, first off, we're gonna do this though. We're gonna get you. All right, and then 60, 75. Okay, 36. I think we'll do this right here. Beautiful guiding bolt. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we'll move you over here. And equip your... Yep. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. You, sir, are going to jump. Gorgeous. Get out of the flames. And then we'll have you sneak over here, hide in plain sight. Dang it. I was really hoping. Oh, it's obscured by shadows, really? Okay, and then this one. Is it really even a question what we're going to be doing? Let's see. Oh, that would be so effective, though. Actually, we're going to go that way. We're going to cover up their advantage right here. That's actually a really good idea. So we're going to go like this. Poof. Blinded. Alright, so that means we really need to make sure you don't take damage, Gale. Okay. Alright, Austerian, you, sir. They're just gonna do a regular old. Hold up. Guys, I remember to do something. Oh. What? What did I use my bonus action to do? Did I not? Huh. Oh, I tried to. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. 84, 60, 75. go with an 84. Awesome. Alright, do we have... Okay, Shadowheart needs to use a bonus action. Yeah, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. Blurred. Let's find out what Blur does. Attacks the disadvantage on attack rolls gives this creature unless they do not rely on sight. Okay. I was actually really hoping that would happen, but she missed, so that's what I'd like to call a bummer in the business. So we'll probably have him come around, do a bonus action attack. Hopefully kill him. Wow, that fog cloud was clutch. They don't know what to do. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. 80%, 55, 55, 70. We'll go with an 85. Actually, before I do that, let's do this actually. I'll have you do the honors. Unless you can't do it. Oh my gosh. Guys, we missed twice with such a high... Oh my goodness. It's embarrassing. Alright, we're gonna try this right here. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a dodgy McDodgerson. Okay, at least you're hitting that though. Gosh, seriously. Alright, so we're up here. Alright, obviously we're gonna, since they're all grouped up. Okay, and then... Alright, Shadowheart. Let's see if you can do it. Can someone just hit this? Hit this person, please? Just, can anybody do it? No one wants to. No one can. Nice Misty Step. What a miss, though. Forcing them all to move. Are you still frightened? What just happened? Shove. Oh. You're gonna try that stuff on me, huh? I hope it's not trying to... It's doing its rolls right now and then you're gonna fail just randomly out of nowhere. Because that would suck. A whole bunch. Alright, one more time. Here we go.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Board and sail into the darkness. Ebon Lake.
You there!
Hi, Duergar.
True! Were you in Geck's raft? We weren't expecting more of you. Where's Geck? Who are you?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, dude, problem is, I'm gonna shove you into the water. Hope it works this time, because I rolled really well last time. You suck.
Get him, fellas!
That's dumb. That's so dumb. Why are you gonna be like that, huh? You just... Who wanted me to do that? There's someone out there that wanted me to do that. 75, 60, 60. Oh. Come on. And on the third try. Let's try it one more time.
Waters.
Board and sail into the darkness. Alright, hopefully nothing will crash.
You there! Drew! Were you in Geck's raft? We weren't
I
expecting
didn't see his
more
name
of you.
anywhere.
Where's Geck? Who are you?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm going to push you into the Ebon Lake. Hopefully I can roll above an 8. Awesome. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, something that I've noticed is that falling into the lake is pretty much an instantaneous death. So what we're going to try to do here is we're going to try to block everyone we possibly can and shove everyone off before they shove us off. It's too bad like swimming isn't a thing, because that would be nice. Right there. Perfect. Okay, we got rid of 2 of them. Or yeah, we got rid of 2 of them. Now what we gotta do is get rid of you. So bonus action Misty Step. And then we will try to shove you off. Awesome. We're gonna go over here, loot the chest. Wow. Wow. Take all that. We haven't found a cool sword yet, which is kind of disappointing, but you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Whatever on earth that means. Do I have any pushing spells or no? Okay.
Torment.
We'll just smack you as hard as we possibly could. You, sir, or you, ma'am. That's awkward. Actually, we'll have you. Let's see if we can't do. That's embarrassing. All right, let's. Come on. I need it. Come on. There it is. Awesome. Alright, we'll loot you up. Send to the Starion. There we go. Okay, awesome. You still have your actions. Okay, we only have you. That's it. Alright, we're gonna go like that. Yep. Okay, gorgeous. We got everybody. Alright, you, sir. You're going to pull out your weapons. And you're going to sneak attack. Oh!
As you cross the dark water, you are
Wow.
your capture and infection, your harrowing escape from hell, and the constant threat of becoming a mind flayer yourself. Your search for a healer brought you to a druid's grove and the refugees sheltering there. You remember their gratitude when you stood by them. A hag promised she could extract the parasite inside you.
Yeah, but we killed her.
But you didn't take
Whoa, what is
her dark
that?
deal. One evening, a devil came courting, insisting that a cure was impossible. He said he'd come again, soon enough. Your reverie is interrupted by an underground fortress appearing in front of you. The symbol of the Absolute is clear, even in the dark. You need answers. What game are the Mind Flayers playing? Is there even a cure? What are they doing at Moonrise Towers? And why are they looking for you? Amid this flurry of questions, you feel something else deep inside you. A hunger, a lust for blood.
Interesting.
Soon.
Alright, so, I want you to clean up all of this, okay? Gargoyle with a good curse over there. Explosive.
No, that's
And then, over the, oh, I'm sorry. This is the end of the early access content. We are still under development behind me here, so you can't go through. But congratulations, very well done on getting here. And in the name of everybody at Larian Studios, I would like to thank you for supporting us in early access. Now, we take community feedback very seriously, so I would like to invite you to go to our community forums or go to the review pages on the store where you bought the game and let us know what you thought of your experience so that we can learn from it and use it to improve the game.
Quit your yapping. Let's get going.
All right, so I gotta go back together with this man here, continue to develop the game, but see you soon, because we'll have much more content for you as we continue to integrate feedback and so forth. Yeah. You want to sing the song, right? All right, let's do it.
That's so stinking funny. So, speaking of those guys, actually today they had a panel, and they announced a new class. And the class, I got so excited. I was like, oh, they're going to announce something big. And it wasn't Paladin, it was Druid. I was really hoping for that Paladin, but unfortunately, not yet. So, Druid is what it's going to be. Guys, I had a lot of fun. I'm now, I think I'm clear to just upgrade my game now. Man. Bittersweet. Well, well guys, for now, that's going to be it. I might test out some Druid. I might do some multiplayer, see how that goes. But for now, guys, unless they add some more to the game, or they put Dragonborn and or Paladin in the game, I think I'm going to be done with this game for a little while. So, guys, what an adventure. I hope y'all have a good time back there at home, and once again, I will see you guys on the other side.